Hey everyone, it's Hayes and it's Miraculous Monday, so it's time for another screaming session.
I feel sick.
And this week we will be doing an emergency screaming session on Risk. I know it was meant to be Dark Cupid for Valentine's Day, but it's not like Risk was actually scheduled to air randomly in the middle of the week and I just had to casually rearrange my entire life around the episode, which I think you'll find is quite normal for a 25-year-old PhD student to schedule a whole life around a TV show meant for 8-year-olds.
You guys can all judge me if you want, but I do not care. I have never, ever been happier.
So this screaming session will be a mix of looking at the Lady Noir and the Adrianette, and we open with the Lady Noir. The fight is over and Ladybug needs to collect the Miraculouses and Cat Noir asks if he can go with her. Ladybug doesn't say anything and Cat Noir is like, I'm just like the others now, even though I was here before them and I keep my Miraculous, but Ladybug reassures him and says he'll always be her favourite and kisses him on the cheek. Oh my god, it's so adorable. The Plus Plus trailer had made Cat Noir look surprised and then annoyed with Ladybug when she kissed him, with the way it had been cut, but thankfully Cat Noir smiles at Ladybug. And teamed with the Strike Back trailer, I am holding out hope for the Lady Noir relationship. I know they do really need to talk because she still doesn't know how he's feeling, but after the Strike Back trailer, I have hope that things will be okay eventually. But don't think for a second I'm not going to be paranoid for every single day leading up to Strike Back, largely because I am petrified a TV network will accidentally air it. Like, how does that happen? How? I've never heard of this happening before, and certainly not twice in 1 week, and it wasn't Glue by the Times, so I bet they're absolutely annoyed they didn't get in on this. So Adrian and Marinette both get sent to the prison. I'm sorry, I've never played this game before, I don't understand it, but that's not that important. All we need to know is they're together. Okay, fine, they're together. Completely unprompted, Adrian takes a risk and tells Marinette how he's feeling about him leaving, which at first I did find odd. Everyone else either gets triggered by someone saying Risk or hearing the Froggy song, but neither of that happens here. Adrian just tells her. However, I think that speaks to their relationship. Like Nino says later, Adrian is my best friend, he would have told me. But Adrian and Nino don't have that kind of relationship, but Adrian and Marinette do. It shows how much he trusts her. Marinette tells him she understands him and happy to have her support, he takes her hand in his. And oh my god, you know if you watch my Risk reaction how happy I was when this happened. I know it wasn't romantic, but it was just so cute and wonderful and I loved it so much. Marinette quite obviously blushes, however she doesn't take advantage of the situation until Risk activates. Instead she encourages him to talk to his dad, but he can't, and tries to explain to Marinette that it's something he can't do and asks if she can relate. She says she does, and instead of steering the conversation back to himself, he turns to her and gives her his full attention. This boy, I love him. He is such a precious being and must be protected at all costs. And even though I know Adrian would probably have rejected her, and it was probably for the best that Lila ruined it, this was such a sweet moment for Marinette to have confessed how she feels to Adrian. I really don't know how the confession or the identity reveal will happen, but I hope it's something super sweet like this that will give us all cavities. There is technically another Love Square scene at the train station, but that's Felix, not Adrian, and thankfully it wasn't romantic, so I'm not going to be covering that in this video. We didn't get a ton of Love Square content in this episode, but I felt like the scenes we did get were very significant and important for their relationship moving forward. We all know the season will end on a cliffhanger, and I'm fine with it being a cliffhanger as long as their relationship doesn't leave me guessing for God knows how long until season 5. So let's take a look at the fan art for this week. We have a piece from Jemana of me and Kit Kat and a piece from Celeste of me with a Ladybug Miraculous. We also have 2 pieces from Natharts, one of Ladybug with the horse and rabbit Miraculouses and one of Felix with the dog Miraculous, obviously referencing the new Strike Back trailer. Next Monday we'll do a screaming session on Cheelin and Pennell team together. Since there wasn't much Love Square content to do a screaming session on them individually, then the week after we will put it to a vote. For some reason a lot of you are desperate for me to do a Kung Fu screaming session. I don't know why, but it will be back on the poll next week. What was your favourite Love Square moment from Risk Besties? Happy Valentine's Day and I'll see you in the next one.